Caught in betrayal. I knew something was off the second I walked into the bar and saw my husband laughing with the bartender, the one with the sly grin and two bright eyes. I ordered a drink, and just as he slid it across to me, he called me by my maiden name, loud enough for half the room to hear. Before I could correct him, he leaned in, winked, and said, "You're not the only missus he's got." My entire body went cold. My husband was already looking away, pretending not to notice, but his hand tightened around his glass. The rest of the night, I replayed it in my mind, half convinced it was a sick joke. But the bartender kept glancing over with that same smirk, and I caught a quick exchange of texts between him and my husband. No, not snooping, just obvious enough for anyone to see. When I confronted my husband outside, he brushed it off, accused me of overreacting, and said the bartender was just being an ass. But something in his voice broke, and for the first time in years, I saw panic in his eyes. The truth blew up 2 days later when a woman showed up at our apartment, suitcase in hand and a ring on her finger, matching mine. She didn't scream, didn't cry, just stared at me with this exhausted resignation, like she'd played this scene in her head 1,000 times. My husband tried to stammer out excuses, but neither of us let him. Instead, we sat across from each other, silent allies in betrayal, while he packed his things in a rush of shame and mumbled apologies. The twist. After he left, the other woman offered me a drink and a toast to better mistakes. I realized I wasn't angry at her or even at him, not really. I was furious at myself for ignoring all the little signs, every time I'd chosen comfort over truth. The night ended with both of us on the balcony, laughing, because if you don't laugh, you break, and for the first time in years, I felt free.